Hey everyone, thanks for looking. Today I'm just going to talk about my unofficial Axis of Awesome uh, box challenge. I wasn't invited, but I made one anyways. I'd never seen these boxes before. Sigma 6 G.I. Joe, I have no idea what that is. I don't collect them. I didn't even know what that box was. But when I saw that box, and I saw the challenge, and the challenge was to make something A-Team related. In my mind, the only thing that I know that everybody that had A-Team G.I. Joe actually was going to need at some point, not a uniform, not a weapon, not some boots, not some crazy flying contraption or some other thing, but you were going to need one of these. A Flockinator. Now, what this does, this is my own contraption for flocking G.I. Joe heads. It is really the only item I could think of that I would want if I was a Joe collector and I was wanting to take care of my Joes. I need to be able to reflock a head because they all end up looking something like this at some point. So I took one of these boxes, got on eBay, relatively cheap since it didn't have the latches in the back. I went ahead and painted it hammer tone bronze, made up a Flockinator logo. I used to sell these devices, but I've always been kind of not real thrilled with the boxes I was able to get from, let's say, Walmart or something similar. You know, we've all seen these boxes and everybody puts everything AT logos and craziness on them. And they're fine for all that purpose, but in my world, everything needs to have some kind of a flock module in it. So this one got my 15 kV module. But this box ended up with a 10 kV module, which is more than enough for anybody wanting to flock G.I. Joes. The box that I got came without latches, but was able to wire it nicely inside. It stays together pretty good. There's enough room to put in the leads that you would need, and also the 12-volt power supply that you would use, a wall wart, less than 1 amp. The unit itself does not have a switch because all of my flock devices now work off a foot switch. So rather than having to turn a switch on and off, I just use a foot switch on an extension cord and make my circuit that way. So anyways, there's my unofficial entry. I think it's a good one. I think it fulfilled all the needs. Like I said, I wasn't really specifically invited, but I like the idea of having some kind of interesting contest, and I like the way it turns out, and I think maybe I'll make another one or two of these as a spare. As I play with them, I'll probably learn a little something more about those boxes, but in the end, Axis of Awesome, this would have been my entry if I would have been in time to get it there. Maybe next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.